Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ria and in this week's video we are going to talk about the styles of knitting. I'm going to talk about Continental knitting, English style knitting and Portuguese style, which is the same we use in Greece. I'm an English style knitter. I'm self-taught, but I remember my grandmother and the way she used to hold the needles, and I also have pictures. So I think it's a good way if you are a new knitter to clear a little bit the way you see someone holding their needles, and if you are seeing something on YouTube so that you can understand the styles and have it a little bit clear in your mind. The result is the same. It makes no difference if you are using the English style, the Continental style or the Portuguese style. Even if you are not a new knitter, maybe you want to explore a new technique in knitting so that you can rest your hands, because people say it's useful to change the method you need in order to rest your hands. And I think when you learn something about something you love, it's a good thing. So please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video, and press like if you like this video so that you can let me know that you want me to make these kinds of video. And tell me what style knitter you are when you see the whole video. So I'm going to start with the Continental knitting. Continental knitting is very common because you are knitting much faster. I don't think I'm a fast knitter, but people say you knit faster using the Continental method, and it's very useful when you are doing color work, because I'm going to insert some clips now. You hold the yarn with your left hand, and with your right hand, I'm a right hand knitter. With your right hand you move the needle so that you can pick up the stitches, and this way you make less moves. It's easier to move the needle with your whole hand and not with just one finger, and I think it's more restful for your hands. I use the last few months I use the Continental method for some projects. It's very easier. It's much easier with the knit stitch. If you ask Continental knitters, they will, most of them, I don't want to say all of them, they will tell you they hate the purl stitch, and I know why. But there's a new kind of people, the new knitters, that use the Continental method to make the knit stitch and the English style method to make the purl stitch, and that's good also because it means you are doing what is best and more restful, and it makes you more happier to do the project. So I do that sometimes also. It's easier with the color work because you hold all the yarns in your left hand, so you don't have to change yarn every time you need to change color. You just have all the colors in your hand, and you pick up the color you need with the needle. So many people use this method when they're doing color work. Then there's the English style knitters. I'm an English style knitter. The English style, I think I don't know, but probably it's because I've learned this way and it's much easier for me, and I use it most of the times when I want to make lace work or cable work. I find it easier with the English style to make these kind of things. You use your right hand to have the yarn, and you make the stitches with your point finger. So you move your needles, of course, but you pick up the yarn and you move it with your point finger, whether that's a knit stitch or a purl stitch. This kind of method probably is more tiring for your hands because you have to have your point finger in the same position, but whatever works for you. The thing you all must remember is that we have to rest our hands when we knit, many times, every 5 minutes if you like. I don't know how to tell you that. It's good to rest your hands when you are knitting. And the last method is the Portuguese method. The Portuguese method, it's the method we use in Greece. You pick the yarn, or you pick the yarn and fetch it around your neck, and you hold the string of the yarn with your left hand, with your right hand, I'm sorry. And when you hold, you make the tension with, you fix the tension of the yarn with your right hand, and when you're making the stitches, you are using your thumb, the thumb of your left hand. Many people say that's the most easy way to make purl stitch and knit stitch, but when I tried this method, I feel like so much tension on my neck that that makes me pain, gives me pain on my neck, so I don't like it. But it's the way I remember my grandmother used to knit, and this was confirmed by my cousin who learned from her mother that this is the way all of them learn how to knit. So these are the most common, let's say the English and the continental way, it's the most common ways of knitting. There are many variations. I mean, there's the Norwegian purl stitch, and the people who have their finger very near to the needles and many other things. But if you like me to make separate videos for that, I would like you to comment below. And as I told you, I would like you to let me know what style of knitter you are, and if you knit with different styles like me, please tell me what do you prefer more and when. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you like, you can follow me on Instagram also. See you next week. Bye.